Don't loan people money. That's right. Don't loan people money. Just give it to them instead. You might as well, right? We like to lend money to family and friends, but I don't think they see it as us lending them money. I think they see it as us just giving it to them, you know. And when you give it to them, you're constantly watching them whenever they come around. Whenever you see them, you're asking for your money. And then they get offended as if you're bothering them. And then you get stressed out and get all this anxiety over how you gave them this money and you need that money back. You might even say to them, I see you got money for gas, but you still owe me money. I see that you went on this big grocery haul, and when you look down at their feet, you see they bought a new pair of shoes. You say, but you still owe me money, right? And don't let these people say like, oh yeah, I just got a car and I put $1,000 down on it. Your heart probably just dropped, right? So when we give family members and friends money, this can damage the relationship with that person, and sometimes even eventually just end that relationship. Some people ask you for money and they know that they can't pay it back. They know it's like impossible for them to pay you back. And these people, some of them have, poor money management. And I'm not talking about the people who occasionally really need it. I'm talking about people who continuously ask over and over again and never pay you back. They always call on you. They know they can always go to you, and you always are the person who is willing to give it to them. So instead of you saying no, you always tend to lend people, these people money over and over and over again. Even when they know it's not feasible for you, they will still ask you. They know that you don't even have the money to give, but they'll still ask. Some people just like have a sense of entitlement, like, oh, it's just $100. Why are you fighting or arguing over $100? Or all that money you got, you can afford to lend me that money, or I'm your son or I'm your daughter, you should be willing and want to help me. They try to guilt trip you to give them money. But because some of these people are your brothers or your sisters, or could be your mom or your dad, you care so much about these people, you are willing to lend them money and help them out. But they will never be willing to return the favor. And you hate to see people struggle, but deep down inside, you'll never get that money back. That's why it's important to set healthy boundaries of saying no. Even if you can afford to give them money, just say no. They'll figure it out on their own. But because say you truly don't have the money to give them, what will they do? How will they get the money that they need? And one thing to keep in mind is it's never talk to these people about how much money you got. Never let these people know, oh, I just came into some money. Let them know nothing. Keep your mouth closed. It could be a settlement from a car accident, inheritance money. Keep your mouth shut. Tell them nothing. If they ask you to co-sign for a car, say no. Because once they're not able to make those car payments, you are responsible. And sometimes people that you've lent money to have actually stolen from you. They've went into your bedroom and took some things and went to the pawn shop. They went into your garage and stole some things. Any of you have that story? Right? If you look like you got it, they're going to act. So I used to look as raggedy as possible. I used to drive an old pickup truck, which I still have, and I drive. But I look normal, just like everybody else. I'm just like you, normal, just like everybody. You need money, I need money too. So stop giving people money. And that's a hard thing to say because we want to help people. I love helping people, but it's like, if I wasn't there, what will you do? Or if you wasn't there, what would these people do? When I need the help, can I count on you? Probably not. The same effort you took to making sure you made money and the same effort they need to take to make sure they get money, right? We all individually need to hold ourselves accountable. Do I need to take a course so I can better myself, so I can get a higher paying job? The money that I have, how can I invest it? Let me Google it. Let me research how I can make more money. Do I really need that? Do I really need to spend the money on that? And it's sad because this isn't taught in school. Financial literacy should be taught in school. So just stop lending people money. Stop giving people money that don't appreciate it. They will figure it out.